Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with DJ Khalida, back with a brand new track. I like to call this one ASP-IRATIONS in the South, because this is the one where we finally wipe out the High Elves down here and take the southern tip of Lustria. Today is Tomb King's Day, so hopefully you guys are all going to hop on the DLC when it comes out. 3 p.m. GMT, I believe, is the time, but this will hopefully help kill the time between now and then while you're downloading and installing and all that jazz. Do enjoy if you're planning on buying it right away and playing it. Apart from that, I just want to dive into some really great name suggestions I got. If there's quite a few of them, it'll take me a minute or two. If that's not your thing, I'll leave a timestamp in the description down below, because I totally understand not everyone is here for the role-playing. But if it is your thing, then bear with me as I drive through some of these suggestions. Some excellent suggestions in the comments, and a lot of them had some backstories as well. So we've got the Dead Isle over here as opposed to the Mud Isle, a much nicer name. Over here we've got the Boneyard. Now this was just a name suggestion. I decided to put it over here specifically because we had a glorious battle over here that led to the death of 2,720 individuals, so this place is a boneyard. Then we've got over here, this prince is now Prince Ka the Untombed, with a very interesting backstory. The tomb prince known as Ka lived in the age of the 4th dynasty. He served under Lybaras and was one of his bodyguards. He was as loyal as Cetra is imperishable, but at last his lord died. Lybaras fell at the hands of Nagash. Ka was tasked with guarding the armories during this battle and couldn't protect Lybaras, and, as any bodyguard would do, he was to be entombed with the one he was guarding to continue his duty forever. But the Black Pyramid is an unnatural place. Around it, things go the way they were not intended to go. Ka died when a friendly arrow penetrated his head. His body was not found. The story goes on to explain how centuries later his body was found. It was taken back to Lybaras, where it was going to be buried properly, but unfortunately it got interrupted and disrupted by the undead once more, and so Prince Ka has a personal vendetta against the undead, and naturally he joins High Queen Khalida in her conquest as well. So he will be put into an army eventually to match that story, but right now your queen needs you to guard the public order situation back here at home. Now further up we've got a renamed city over here. I'm gonna need help pronouncing this because I haven't got a clue, but it's either P-Ramses or Pi-Ramses, or it's something else, so let me know in the comments below. But what it means is the home of Ramses, if I recall correctly. Now, another backstory over here. Having successfully wrought vengeance upon the elven fools who were brave enough to strike the Tomb King Ramses, harem seeker, down, the High Queen Khalida found it fitting that he be reawakened to the sight of their dead corpses, which would soon be reanimated to serve him. For his loyal service to her cause, and for his valiant stand against the elves, which perhaps, although the High Queen would be too proud to openly admit, weakened them enough to allow her such a smooth victory, Khalida granted the smoldering ruins of Kayash to Ramses to serve as his own fiefdom. So you're guaranteed to find a harem or two over here for sure. And while I won't be bringing Ramses back over here, and I'll explain why in a bit, I love the story behind it, and this is now Pi or P Ramses, let me know. Apart from that, we've got some names as well. We've got the Asaf-born Sentinels. These are the last guys with a story actually written for them. When the Queen Khalida Neferher died, her city of Lybaras was consumed by grief, for no one was this more true than her elite bodyguard, the Sentinels of Lybaras, who elected to commit mass suicide and be buried with her rather than live on, purposeless without their monarch. At the behest of the priesthood of Asaf, the bodies of the fallen soldiers were embalmed, not with oil, but with asp's venom, consecrated in temples of Asaf before they were entombed with the queen, so that, when they awoke, Asaf's divine power channeled through Khalida, granting them a strength beyond anything they had known in life. Now they march with Khalida through the Lustrian jungles, their blades and shields wielded in service to her still. Glorious backstories, all of these. Hopefully these guys don't die too quickly. That would be a shame. Apart from that, we've also got Khalida's Hilir Hopeshes, which was a suggestion when I was still calling Khalida Khalida. So excellent little joke there. Thank you very much. And then we've got the Scarab Guard, a bit more of a serious name there. And the Ushapti. Oh, I did have a name suggestion for the Ushapti as well, which I forgot to put in. I apologize. It was Melwin's Doom, because they were the ones who came through to finally help take Kayash from the elves. And, oh right, our last two skeleton warriors in Khalida's armies are known as Spooky and Scary. So, with all that out of the way, let's kick this session off finally. Again, it's going to be an aggressive one. We're going to wipe out the elves from the southern tip of Lustria, and yeah, I expect it and I hope it to be pretty violent. But first, A quick explanation. Ramses and his army will be risen over here. I'm not in a rush to do it. I want to push Khalida down, take the tip of Lustria, and then come back here and recruit the army. But why? Because Khalida is going to be sort of a recruitment portal. She's going to raise these units because between her skills and traits, between what's going on at home, including the worship of Jaff, we'll get higher rank, low tier units, which I need. I need those stat buffs nice and early. Look at what Spooky's stats are. Look at Scary's stats. I need these as opposed to rank 0 skeleton warriors. So that's why I'm going to hold off a little bit, and I'm not too concerned. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Apart from that, though, on that note, I'm going to swap this out to be the Worship of Asaf, just to help counter the public order situation. And at the Boneyard, I'm actually thinking of destroying the Desert Lookout. I know, it's going to come to bite me, isn't it? But I feel like when the time comes for war with the dwarves, who, by the way, check this out, they have a prejudice against the court of Lybaras. What's that about? Racist dwarfs. But when the time comes, I'll just position my troops in a way that they're not going to be able to hit the Boneyard. But I need to do something about public order, and for Titan's Fall, I already have a plan. I want to... If the UI would stay up. That was my bad. I want Titan's Fall to have the Scorpion Nest and the restored War Sphinx, Necrosphinx, and Hyrule Titan statues. Don't know if that'll end up happening, but that's my plan right now. Alternatively, I might get the Citadel or the Royal Burial Chamber. Nonetheless, there are many things that I want over here. So it is the Desert Lookout that will be sacrificed for an obelisk. And the Dead Isle, we're waiting on that obelisk as well, while over here, Castle Greyskull, we're going to be getting an obelisk there too. We all know public order is a problem for me, on which note, I'm also going to research the wisdom of the Third Dynasty. I've finished researching everything I can without spending anything, and this dynasty has the Proclamation of the Third Dynasty, which gives a public order boost and income boost as well. Knowing me, I need the public order boost. And I think that's been proven over the course of, you know, the little bit of this campaign that's happened so far. With all that said and done, let's move on, shall we? Alright. I'm expecting a pretty solid session. I'm hoping it goes somewhat smoothly. I want the tip of Lustria. Yes, feel free, make your he wants the tip jokes. I want the tip of Lustria, and then I want to turn around and carve into the Southern Sentinels, and hello. Oh, hello. Interesting. I might want to push north and finish that army off before they can cause me too much trouble. I think I need to do that, actually. Phaedine. That's a lot of spears, some Lothern Seaguard with shields, 3 more units. Maybe, yeah, I would assume 3 units, let's say. I could push into Schlansek, and then they'd... I don't know, then they could come after me. 2 armies, I'd be alright, I think, but I'm almost guaranteed to be able to wipe her out in this situation, so might as well, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, okay, so Khalida's going to go up there, and Skeletor is going to... Well, I don't think he can... He can't get up there close enough to provide support, so let's just get him to step off his boat and get ready to, you know, put Schlansek under siege or whatever might be necessary, while Khalida is going to dive into Phaedine. Okay, battle deployment. I don't need to fight this. I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah. Man. Oh, the auto-resolve really punished the skeleton pew-pews there. Everything else did okay, but something happened here. Wow, okay.
Reap them like wheat.
The replenishment isn't bad. It's not great. It's not terrible. Oh boy. I mean, the replenishment is kind of important right now, and this does give Bind Souls for 3 turns as well.
The goddess wants them.
So let's go with Bind Souls, and then rush back home, which is unfortunate because I wouldn't mind... Ooh, Confident Attacker. Nice. Good for you, Phaedine. I wouldn't mind taking the Southern Sentinels out right now, but...
Find me vampires.
Yeah, I can't reach him, and I'm not in a place to do it either, from a numbers perspective. So we're gonna rush back. How far can we get? Close enough. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
We go. The goddess
Next turn we'll pop in. We'll be fine. Alright, this will have to wait. Hero not move. That's the Tomb Prince, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's fine. He's staying here for public order purposes. We're going to get the obelisk going on over here as well. That's that. And I think we're waiting 2 turns here, waiting 1 turn here. Got a fair sum of cash, actually. Wouldn't mind getting some of these bad boys out. But it costs 4,500. Let's wait for the obelisks to complete. What about here? Ooh, the Screaming Skull Catapult is also a pretty sweet deal. Lots of choices, lots of choices. But let's keep it as it is right now. I want to be cautious. You never know when something can go completely sideways. Now, the High Elves are probably going to recruit something here or here. I hope they do it over here, because I can use that to my advantage still. Well, I mean, I can't use it to my advantage, but okay, excellent. Excellent. I'll describe it as the time comes. What's that? Is that what a Kulchan looks like? Is that just like a woolly mammoth or something? It's caught my eye because of my Amazon lore video. If we do get the Amazon, then this might be a province that they possess as a start position, which would be excellent. What is this thing? Oh no, okay. Not bad. Couldn't tell from so far off. Alright, so the reason why this works for me, Kilana, is because... So we can pull High Queen Khalida back here. I don't want to lose the skeleton pew-pews. As you guys know, I grow attached to my units. We're just going to pull her back here. And we're going to put her in Entomb Beneath the Sand stance. Right? That'll basically get us in a fighting position. And King Skeletor... Oh, you guys better not be recruiting something there as well. Let's just check. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now King Skeletor can pop in here and encircle them. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, I don't plan on attacking. We're not going to win this fight. Yeah, we're not going to win this fight. So I'm going to encircle them. And this prevents that army from recruiting any more units. That way, Khalida can fill up her skeleton pew-pews, and then we can push in, take care of Schlansek without any issue. Now, Prince Ka can stay as he is. Our settlements can upgrade a bit more, but I don't think... Yeah, I still want to wait until I get that obelisk. Ooh, I could upgrade this one, though. 1,800 isn't that expensive. Let's upgrade this, and we can get some carrion as well, so that's good. And then apart from that, let's save up for the obelisk. What right do we have available? Great Incantation of Hussar. Immune to Sandstorm. All regions get Sandstorm. Sandvale, I don't need that right now. I can't wait to try out the Tombstorm. Alright. That's good. It's unfortunate that that P. Ramses, or Pi Ramses, was taken over twice, because I had... Unless I'm crazy, I had the recruitment structure over here. 1440 isn't all that bad either, actually. So let's get that going. And just like that, you spend more, or I spend more money. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. Okay, they're probably going to sally forth. I'm going to retreat. I don't mind. They can't chase me. I mean, they can chase me if they want to, but they're not going to defeat me. And then Khalida can roll in like a boss. Alright. Yep, thought so. So we're going to fall back. It's so awfully tempting, but no, I would have wasted all my time and effort if I just... No, so we're going to fall back. There you go. And as you'll see, that army will not have recruited anything, keeping them weak and easy for the picking. And it's extra sweet because I don't care about... Like, I haven't built any siege towers or anything. So it's not like I wasted too much time or invested too much anything in there. Ooh, Mighty Monuments. A new monument will show the gods that their veneration is still our foremost concern. They, in turn, will strengthen our hands in this time of endless war. But to whom among our pantheon should it be dedicated? Monument to Geheb or monument to Hussar? Charge bonus for cavalry, speed for cavalry, or weapon strength for melee, armor for infantry. Yeah, it's going to be a monument to Geheb. The sand nourishes the dead until their time of rising. Our troops will be strengthened by the earth. Monument to Geheb. Cool.
Mine will.
Yes, it is your will. Your will to hit Schlansek. King Skeletor wants to spill some elf blood. So let's get him in reinforcement range. See, this isn't good. I need to take care of this. Isn't a cloaca where you poop from? I'm not I was never good at biology, but I'm pretty sure. Or is it just like an orifice in general? Oh, I cannot remember. Anyway, so King Skeletor. Ooh.
Unwise.
No, King Skeletor is going to rush over this way. And he's going to perform the same activity over here, preventing these guys from recruiting more than 3 units. They're going to get away with 1 recruitment cycle, but that's okay. Khalida, on the other hand, is going to take Schlansek. Her conquest continues. Alright, we can auto-resolve this as well. Not that that actually does anything here. Yeah, there's no need to fight this. Auto-resolve. Okay, I was very worried about the skeleton pew-pews. They're getting slapped around. The AI just doesn't know what to do with these guys. Okay, decisive victory. That is not a bad sum of money. Oh boy. Not a bad sum. But you know what? No. I think I want to just occupy it. We'll get the canopic jars and not deal with the public order situation as much.
Drive you out.
Especially because I also have to deal with this shortly. Oh, they're going to be able to recruit a full army. That's unfortunate. Bold. This one is no Craven. Cool. Personally involved in combat. Enemy killed. Kilana. Kilana has been killed. Ho-ho. High Queen Khalida. Ready to level up again. Now, do we take a look at... Imperishable. Attrition reduction. Not important. Right now, at least. Dead Sand Sentinel. Ambush success. No. I don't think these are important anymore for now. I think we need to look at the red line, and perhaps True Blessing of Asaf is great. And then we can get Lybaras Best. And then I want to recruit some skeleton archers. That +3 rank, again, just helping out early on. We'll get there very quickly. The next battle in Khalida will already rank up. Purified is also awesome. But that, again, is attrition-based. And Legions of the Asp Goddess I want to. So yeah, let's maybe go here. And then we can look at... And then we can look at the red line. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So True Blessing of Asaf. Because she does okay in battle. Yeah, let's go with that. True Blessing of Asaf. Yeah. Alright. So that's that. That's this. Over here, I'm a little concerned. Oh, skin cohort. 2126. Actually, you know what?
Mine will.
2126. Huh, okay. Cool. Spooky and Scary can take care of that. Yeah, we'll be fine. Hopefully. Okay, +4. Now that we've got the obelisk over here, we can upgrade this obelisk as well. But first, let's take a look at Citadel, or sorry, Castle Greyskull. My hands would cooperate. Okay, get the obelisk. That's cool. Let's get this upgraded as well. Get some more money coming in. It's never a problem. And let's also get... Actually, in retrospect... I was just thinking, because we've got that negative 10%, we've got it for a few more turns. It's just more valuable to build things that are more expensive, obviously. Percentages and all. Alright, we're good there. Over here, 2 turns, and then we can build a thing. That's our tomb prints. Ooh. Gotta take advantage of those pastures, make some trade money, and we're good with this turn. Too bad about the Citadel of Dusk. But it's okay. They're not going to be able to recruit anything too big. And the settlement doesn't even have walls, I just realized. By the way, to those of you that don't know, and to those of you that were under the impression that I don't know, I guess. Oh, looks like we're going to have to fall back. Yeah, we're not going to fight this. We're going to fall back. Pull back. Come after me, Bo. Come after me. Shh. Oh, no. No, he's coming after me. Damn it. Oh, there goes this army. Okay, well, we'll try. 2 units of Lothern Seaguard. Gerzine. Yeah, this isn't too good. Alright, well, we have no choice. To the battlefield we go. Let's see what we can do. Alright, let's see if "come at me, bro" are the famous last words of King Skeletor. They do have some archers. I have no cavalry. We will use the trees to cover our advance. And we will use the trees for all of us to cover our advance. There we go. I think King Skeletor will stay out here just to bait the enemy up. because they are attacking us, and yeah. Let's go. Oh, looks like these guys are... Whoops. Alright, well, there's no reason for me to be slow about this. Let's just go straight down. And see what we can do. I need to keep my eye on their actual approaches and stuff as well, so I'm not going to spend too much time in the cinematic views. But take a look at how these guys look. I love the detail work on the shields and all. I wish I was facing the other way. Under the right lighting conditions, the Tomb King stuff looks absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, okay. Alright, let's go, boys. Fighting in the trees. Okay, we should be fine.
Living king.
Let's dive in, let's dive in. Coming in hard. Alright, there we go. Push into this. These guys in here. Alright, he should be able to get a rear charge without too much issue. Hopefully we're closing our gaps properly here. Once I can get the Ushapti, that'll be good. Alright.
I am reborn.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Rush a little bit faster.
Petra worships me.
Petra worships you. A little confident there, buddy. Let's take care of the enemy first. Okay. I want to get around so I can get into the backs of these spearmen over here. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's dive you in directly. Those guys are coming. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. Alright. Good rear charge over here.
Bow to me.
It's risky to just dive into Gerzin over here. I have them occupied right now. I could get a rear charge. These guys would just come around, and I can get a rear charge on this. That would be great. Okay, come on. Beat the crap out of these guys. Problem is when I eventually get the Ushapti anyway, they're large, and everything here is anti-large, so that's going to be annoying. Okay. Can we trigger the replenishment at least? A little bit of help will go a long way.
Undead abomination!
These guys just poking and prodding. What are you doing, man? Something. There's a replenishment. These guys in here. There we go. Don't often get a chance to just look at the units in action. Alright, see what's going on over here. By the way, if you're not sure how I get my camera to be like this, I unfortunately cannot show you mid-game, and I explain why in a video that I linked to as the pinned comment in the previous episode. So give that a watch, and that'll explain exactly why, or exactly how this works, rather. It's very simple, just a couple settings and a line in the preferences, the script file. Not too complicated, very easy to do. And I do have a video about how to do it. Come on. Give me something here. I don't want to just fall apart. These guys are going to die, and that's going to be a problem. That's where the Ushapti might have to come in when they eventually can. I see they're crumbling too, so they're not getting the assistance either from the Realm of Souls. By the way, since this is a relatively slow battle, I can explain that, again, this is not the button you click. So PSA, this is not the button you click when it's time to get Ushapti. When this bar fills up, you'll notice this turns yellow as well. That's the button you click. It is an army ability. We might actually lose this battle. Not be ideal. We're not getting full engagements over here. Come on, pull away. It's annoying because when you hit spacebar, I mean, I guess I could change my settings. I'm not going to pause in the middle of a battle. Get these guys disengaged. Let's try and get them to get more damage into the Lothan Seaguard, at least destroy one unit over here. Come on. These spearmen are going to come in right afterwards. Oh boy, do I have the patience. Do I have the patience? Come on. No, I don't. Let's dive in. Poke and prod. The Ushop, you're gonna have to pop in. Here they come, here they come. Okay, where do we send them? Over here. They're anti-infantry, so... see them work their magic. Come on. Finish these guys off. Well, since we can get a view of these guys, let's zoom in. Unfortunately, they really lose their health very quickly, and of course they're being poked and prodded by spears as well, so that's not helping my cause either. But it looks like we're coming out on top over here, at least, if the blood is telling a story, so that's good. Alright. These guys are dropping, that's good. Good, these spears are losing it. Oh, but these archers are free now, so that's not good. Let's send these spears back here. Chase after the Lothran Sea Guard. Come on, are we seriously just going to destroy one unit? Is that all we're going to be able to do? Get a rear charge over here. Try and cause some morale damage. We're falling apart over there. Come on. Those spears are okay. Over here, these guys are still running away. Not routing, just kind of slowly walking away from me. Trying to spread that damage love. There goes the Ushopti. It's crumbling away. Okay, looks like we've lost this one. It's too unfortunate. I'm not just going to give up on the fight, though. Come on. Let's at least wipe some units out. Might as well have chased after Gerzin. Don't know if I can clear the path now. Come on. Push through. Alright, fine. Let's take the long way. Get out of there. Oh no, he's fully surrounded. Alright. Let's get forward here. No need to waste too much time. This isn't the end of the world. Khalida will do what she does best, which is follow up. Oh, there's the curse, dropping morale a fair bit. At least this unit will be taken care of. Come on. Okay, there's one route. Can we get out of there? Can we get into the prince? Okay, go. You made a gap for yourself, now go. There we go. Damn it! Alright, well, I'll take the valiant defeat. It is what it is. King Skeletor, let that be a lesson to you. Do not underestimate the High Elves. Look at that. Look at those kills. Well, that's rank 0 units, I guess. It's fine. NBD. Quote from Khalida. So it's in the books. Alright, that's fine. He's in a weakened state. That's going to probably... yeah, he's going to rush back. He's going to try to replenish. Unfortunately, it'll take Khalida a couple turns to get there. Which is fine still, because he'll be able to replenish a little bit, but he won't be able to recruit. So they're still dead. They are still dead. Alright. King Skeletor has been wounded and must take time to recover. Fair enough. Oh, but look, King Ramses, Harem Seeker. Better look for some harems. Alright. I wish we could move a little bit faster. Imhotep.
A loyal servant.
Damn. He has replenished troops, not movement range. Keeper of Lore gives us Winds of Magic Power Reserve and Research Rate, which isn't bad. Mortuary Cultist is also pretty solid for action success chances. I don't need replenished troops right now.
A true warrior of
I'll need it all the
Lybaras.
time, but I don't need it right now. Can cause terror is pretty solid. Magic resistance 15%. Might come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm just wondering. I do want to get the Skull Storm, so maybe we get or evasion and unlock that whole section before we get Trapped Soul. Causes terror would be nice in especially in my battles to come against Cloaca and his troops. I'm pretty sure that's where you poop from, or it's an orifice. Leadership. I could take the leadership route. Yeah, maybe we do that.
Lybaras.
Maybe we do that. Imhotep is scary. Imhotep is scary. Trapped Soul. I'm just wondering if the next battle will get him to the incantation of the Skullstorm. I don't think so. So we'll go with Trapped Soul, we'll hit Evasion next, and then we'll get the Skullstorm. We'll do that. Alright. Now, Khalida, you can only get so far, which is too bad. But we'll march you regularly. That's too bad. These guys will replenish a little bit. But we can put them under siege, we can starve them out, we can fight them. I'll see what the numbers are looking like. Makes me wonder if I do want to raise a second army, though. Like, just of low-tier skeletons. Miss out on the higher rank? No. I was doing the, I was thinking out the numbers, and I think the patience is going to pay off, ultimately. Because, again, those low-tier units need the help, and if the high-tier units can get it as well, then why not? Canopic Jars, though, or rather, the Mortuary Cult can give me some stuff, so let's take a look at what we've got over here. Enchanted item, we can get the Icon of Rulership, giving Hold the Line, charge resistance bonuses, and leadership buffs. Or we can get, Sun Scarab. That's not a bad idea at all. Fire resistance 5 and physical resistance 10. Let's craft that. It's not too expensive. And let's buff Khalida's. Wow. There we go. Not gonna make a difference here, but I want to do it before I forget. And in fact, Imhotep can get the Luck Stone. And I mean, Skeletor is gone for now, so he can get the Relic Sword as well. Alright. Anything worth getting over here? Not particularly. Alright. However, the Tomb Prince, we can give him Khalida's Highborn, I think. Yeah, he can take this one, because he's not in use. Alright, cool. That way it'll help the public order a bit more as well, while he's still stationed there for another 2 turns. And next turn we take the Citadel of Dusk, and then we turn around to take out the Southern Sentinels, hopefully shortly thereafter. I hope he chases after me, actually. I doubt he will, but, whatever. And again, yes, I could recruit a second army, I could put them into ambush stance, or I could put these guys into ambush and those guys into raid and bait these guys out, but it seems just a little gamey. I do that every once in a while. If I have 2 armies available and it's appropriate, I did it. Oh, I'm still happy about how it worked out in that Queek campaign. There was an ambush that worked out perfectly. I'm glad that at least we're balanced against these dwarfs over here. Alright, awake the legions. Recruit a lord. Does it have to be a new lord? I don't think so. Alright. That's excellent, actually. I'm glad I waited for that. Alright, now we're going to stop the recruitment over here, and I think we should be able to wipe these guys out. Yeah, I guess not. Lightning Strike's not going to make a difference. Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower down. They're going to sally forth if I try to encircle them. I have benefits if I'm the attacker. That is a lot of Lothern Seaguard. That is an insane amount of range capabilities that are also anti-large. I can keep them occupied while I try to wipe out the spearmen. But that is going to be difficult to deal with. Alright, well, let's go in. Let's go in with Lightning Strike. Oh, man. A tough call. Maybe we do get King Ramses involved. No, you know what? Khalida waits for no man. Gonna dive in. Lightning Strike, I believe that gives a morale debuff to these guys, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to lightning strike anyway, and we are going to take this to the battlefield and hope for the best. All right. Please go up. We're going to gamble this. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me something. Okay. Something? A little bit more, maybe? All right, fine. I'll take it. Start deployment. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So we've got... At least we've got decent units now. Let's get these guys on either end. I want to chase down the range units as quickly as possible. I'm going to be... I guess these are the only guys who can... Gonna try to ride them down as quickly as possible. Push in, get some rear charges in, do whatever we can. These guys are anti-large, so I want to keep them alongside my... well, let's keep them back here, because there's that eagle that I need to take care of. So let's get you guys over here. Keep them apart a little bit. If the eagle dives in, I want to make sure that they're able to all fire. That. Khalida, let's get you... over here. Imhotep, let's get you over here. His melee attack is so tremendously low. Alright, and then we've got the 3 spears. I think 2 of them can stay back here. Actually, 1 of them can stay back here. The other 2 are going to try and push in to chase after archers as well, alongside these guys. Hopefully this all does the trick. Get you guys centered, otherwise it'll kill me internally. Okay, I think we're good to go. Alright. These guys off to the side over here because I completely forgot about them. And now we're good to go. Okay. Push up. The eagle is going to be a problem. We need to close the gap because the artillery is going to be a problem as well. These guys rushing forward is going to be a problem too. Take your time, take your time. That's right, come to me. That's right, focus on these guys. Don't think about the rest of the army coming up. Okay, buddy. I get you're on a horse.
High Queen Khalida.
Oh man, if I had the incantation of the Skull Storm right now, oof. Would have been so good. Would have been so good. Alright, let's turn you guys up here. A little bit of dancing over here. Okay, charge in. Let's get you guys around back. Charge in. And... push. Oh boy. These guys are in a terrible spot. Run away, Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Run away! Okay, fire away. Get Khalida in here, come on. I'm gonna keep these guys aside so they can replenish a little bit. And let's help keep these guys alive. A little bit of replenishment out of that as well. Get a push up. Okay. And these guys out. Come on, Khalida. Right, we're good over here. Got a charge over here. Got a charge over here. What are you guys doing? Come on, dive in there. Get these guys to rear charge. And weapon damage, armor piercing damage over here. Alright, let's see if we can dive in a little bit more. Open shots at the range units. Pull back. What are we doing over here? We're doing okay. Get a rear charge in there. Come on, getting in there, getting in there. Come on. Incantation of protection. Let's keep... Keep these guys alive. Get out of there. Get a charge in there. Rear charge over here. Get a charge over here. That eagle. Come at me, eagle. Alright, good. We're doing good over here. These guys are far enough away. A couple more shots here and there will do the trick. Let's dive you in, buddy. Get some action on you. And let's help. Let's help these guys out. Dive in. Rear charge. Okay, get a charge in here. Khalida, how's it going? Alright, fine. Khalida needs to come up here. Provide some support. Help these guys out again. Alright, looks like we've got this. Looks like we've got this in the bag. Chase these guys down. They're not coming back. Emotep got some work done as well. Good job, Emotep. Oh, look at you coming back at me. These guys have done nothing, unfortunately. And the Ushapti too. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. We're coming out on top, and that's what matters. Cool. Don't have to chase them out either. That is that. I believe... Yep, there we go. There's the victory. Unfortunately, couldn't trigger the Realm of Souls. I would have liked another little bit, but, you know... No, there's nothing I can do to cause friendly damage. Alright, well, that's the battle. Decisive victory. Khalida strikes once more, like a snake, swiftly. Swiftly striking. I was so worried about losing the ride there. Alright, these guys are doing well. Staying alive, staying alive. Alright, decisive victory. We only lost 249, actually. That's not atrocious. Okay, that's not enough money to convince me. It sort of is, but not really. Occupy. The 8th Book of Nagash.
The first book found. A Codex Mortifica. The pages within seeped in dark magic. The hieroglyphs match those upon the pillar. Illuminating our progress.
Nice. Didn't expect a little thing there. Collect any of the 9 books. I got one. Helps my money out. Helps my canopic jars out. Where to go, though? Where to go? I want to read the... there we go. Book mission successful. Description. Hehara rallied its forces in defense, and the war ground on for many years, seemingly deadlocked. After a titanic effort, however, Al-Qadazar finally smashed the undead forces. The vampires fled to new refuges in the old world, while Nagash retreated once more in abject fury. This time his wrath was absolute. He cast a foul contagion throughout Nehara, scouring it of all life. Only Al-Qadazar did he spare to witness the horror. I do love that story. It's a great story. But I'm a little biased because I love the Tomb Kings. Okay, Khalida, well done. Well done. Solid track. Okay, so we're going to replenish a little bit. We can level her up, of course, and we're going to get Ramses to join us once more. Maybe I will raise him over here and then just travel back with him. What's our public order situation over here? -11. That's not very good. Might not be a bad idea to build... I wanted to get this back here, but let's get the obelisk, perhaps. Get the obelisk. And this is the Parched Oasis. Public order +4, growth +30, income 100. It's not bad, but unfortunately it's not enough. Corruption. And taxes. Not good enough. That's not good enough. And over here we're at +6 right now, so I can get rid of him. What is his, This gives +2. He gives +2. So he can be pulled down over here. Okay, well next turn, Khalida will make it back home, and that'll help public order a little bit, and we'll start swapping him down south. So let's just get him to the edge over here. +6, yeah, if we can keep that going for a little bit, that'd be nice. Khalida, let's level you up. And let's get... Okay, so if I get Lybaras best, that'll give us the skeleton archers +3. Which makes sense, because I do want to get her more archers. I thought I was going to do it this session, get her more archers in her army. But I want to get this first. But this is also awesome. Okay, Lybaras best. Or Lybaras best, however that's said. Alright, there we go, there we go. We're all good. This is going to be a problem. It's the numbers game itself is going to be a problem. It's okay, Ramses is going to join us soon. And we have a fair bit of money as well now. We could get this, get us a Screaming Skull Catapult, which will be absolutely wonderful against the clumps, on the clumps of Cloaca. So you know what, let's do that. 4 turns. It's enough time to recruit most of an army, and then save a slot over here. Castle Greyskull. Let's upgrade this as well. We don't need to urgently, but let's do it just to prevent any oversight. Over here, we're fine with a public order +5 for now. Let's keep it until Khalida makes her way back. And you know what? Let's raise Ramses right now. King Ramses, Harem Seeker. Cunning man. Okay. Cool. Does help. So we've got him in here. Helps out. And he does not have any recruitment buffs. No. Alright. So yeah, I do want to do it with Khalida for sure. 2 turns till I have this. Alternatively, let's just take a quick look at... No, you know what? I'm not going to have the whole province, so the buffs aren't going to be the same anyway. So let's keep this going. Initially, I thought, you know, if I got all the units over here, A, I won't have access to them in time before Khalida gets here, and B, by having the province and having the buff +1 to unit experience, I can't do that over here. Anyway, all that said and done, moving on. I can't get over the Southern Sentinels. Can't wait to beat them down. Beat down their lord, Cloaca. It's a frightening army. If that army stays stationed in the Southern Sentinels, I'm going to need 2 armies, and I'm going to have to wait for them to sally forth. I can hope for the Skaven to attack. Quest issued, the Venom Staff. Construct 1 of each of the following buildings, a mortiferous sanctuary. Description. The blessing of Asaf, the Asp goddess, has waned of late. The divine venom in Khalida's veins flows sluggishly, and her Venom Staff seems devoid of the goddess's fury. Deeply concerned by this, she summons her priestesses for counsel. After much deliberation, they propose a ritual to invoke the Asp goddess and awaken her blessing once more. The incantations cannot be performed without the due honors, however. Provide a fitting stage for the ceremony, the Temple of Asaf must be restored to its former glory. Alright. Alright, which one is that? A mortiferous sanctuary. Okay, that's not too far away. We're almost there. In a couple provinces. In fact, we're almost there at the Boneyard. 2,700. Oh, it takes us to next to no money, though. Well, we're making 906. That's not too bad. Where else can I get some resources? Chupayot. I always have a hard time with that sound. Chupayot. It's gonna be tough. Alright, you know what? Let's spend the money. We can do it. 2,700. We'll make 900 next turn. Let's see if we cannot strengthen our relations. No? Okay. And if we cannot trade with these fools. No. Didn't think so, considering what they were saying. Southern Sentinels. I want to go to war with them. No, you can't talk to me like that. I think I'm going to go to war with them. Yeah, for 46 per turn. I mean, again, it's more about the betrayal. I don't want to play out the betrayal, as it were. King Ramses, you're staying there, buddy. Over here, Khalida. Rush you back as fast as possible.
Bring me Neferata's head.
And now, -6. Man, the public order here is pretty bad. We're plus 11 there, so you know what? Let's move in.
Challenge me. This way.
This is just -3 now, and shortly we're going to have the obelisk, which will help. We'll upgrade that as quickly as possible. Yeah, we're going to have to. You guys move. Ramses, let's keep you here for now. And that's the turn. Okay. That is the turn. I wanted to take out the Southern Sentinels this session, but I think it's not going to happen. Got a handful of turns to recruit Ramses' army. Again, I think it's worth it for the upgraded low-tier units and the upgraded high-tier units. I could have recruited him some of the higher-tier units, but if I'm waiting this long, what's another turn or two? To quote a scholar, a famous scholar, patience is a virtue. Evie, the mummy. Okay, Eternal Servitude. The Lich Priests of the Mortuary Cult have left their necropoli in search of servants to aid them in their holy work. The incantations of preservation must be maintained and furthered. However, not everyone is a suitable candidate for such work. Who could we spare? Send servants, a few bones and bodies, or many bones and bodies. Sufficient servants. I guess I could afford losing the Canopic Jars right now. Reduces miscast chance and increases Winds of Magic starting amount for 10 turns. I might go to war in 10 turns. Let's go with many bones and bodies. It's not too expensive. 40 doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm a generous queen. Alright, we're good here. Let's save up some money and then we'll upgrade you. Rush Khalida out of here, almost.
Begin, animals.
And let's get Ramses up to the edge here as well. It's still +1, and then we'll all hop over and do the recruitment dance. Hero not moved is fine. That's another turn gone. Alright, just a couple more debt turns here. And that time also the pun was not intentional. Wasn't intentional last time either, but I guess puns come so naturally to me now that they just, I don't know, they just happen. Just happen. Not always on purpose. Alright. Ooh. I like this. I don't like that. Don't want the Southern Sentinels to grow. I want them to have the advantage here. Could raise King Skeletor over here and push him in right away. Oh, the temptations. Oh, the temptations. Okay, no. Damn it. And this is when patience sucks. Alright, fine. Let's nudge you up over here. Nudge you up over here. Well, we can keep you over here. Keep their public order reduction at its lowest possible. Alright. I have, in fact, wasted a turn. I'll tell you guys why in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 will probably be our max, I think. Oh, what the hell? Let's just do... Everything is just going to step over for a little bit, except for Imhotep. We'll swap them back around. Makes it easier later as well. Alright, exchange units. And the reason why we wasted a turn is because this should be the worship of Jaff. But it wasn't. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Entomb Beneath the Sands. Let us recruit. What can we recruit? We can get... These guys will be higher up sooner. Some for Khalida, some for Ramses. We can also get... Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, let's get the units that'll suffer the least from not having the advantage. So the higher tier units, I mean. Which is that. Oh, I can get one more. Let's get some more skeleton archers for Ramses. Cool. So that's that. 2 turns of recruitment there. We'll have that buff kick in next turn. Damn it. Now I'm annoyed at myself. Because I knew I was going to forget that as well. Should have put a little sticky note on my monitor. Ah, there's another little encounter there. We should raise King Skeletor once again and send him treasure hunting. There's no need to waste time on him. He's going to be my adventure lord, coming in to help every once in a while. So let's get him. Let's raise him from the pile of bones. What do you want?
With you.
Non-aggression pact. I don't know, buddy. Strength rank 63. You're not really feeling like the ideal friend in the south right now. Not really feeling like it. It's gonna be a bad time for you. Alright, builder. Cool. Good job. King Ramses, Harem Seeker. I wonder what he's building. I wonder what he's building. Okay.
Be done.
Okay. One more turn. And yeah, see, look at that. Rank 8 archers I could have had. That's fine. It's fine. No use crying over spilt milk, especially when it's spilt on desert sands. Let's get ourselves a Screaming Skull Catapult, I think for Ramses' army. We'll get ourselves, let's see, a chariot. And I need a front line here. Because this is basically Ramses' army. So we've got 2 Nehekara warriors coming. Yeah, let's get 2 of these. We'll get some skeleton horsemen after as well. And I wonder what units I actually want Ramses to keep. I don't necessarily want him to keep spooky and scary. Again, growing attached to units. It's terrible. I could get rid of the Nehara warriors because I got 2 of the Tomb Guard here, 41 and 53 versus 35 and 25. Yeah, so I can swap them out. Because again, I want to make room for more archers, right? So let's do that. Ramses, you can step you. Oh man, I could send Ramses here as Khalida is recruiting him a new army. Imhotep.
High Queen Khalida.
Damn. Okay, Imhotep. Join Ramses. No. No. Ramses, rush over.
Make way.
He needs to prove himself. Prince is going to join you.
This is where land of the dead.
We're going to shed some lizard men blood.
Address me as your highness.
Yes.
The goddess
It's time. Alright.
wills it.
And the turn. I really hope the implication of that non-aggression pact was that their army fell completely. Ooh. A little bit of something going on over here, huh? Okay, let's kick this up a notch. They'll recruit 3 units. Shlogar. Damn. I guess the Cloaca got beat down by some rats. Cloaca? Cloaca. Who knows? Okay, I've finished the Mortiferous Sanctuary. Cool. Next is move any characters to the Springs of Eternal Life. Dude. Come on. This is where I stopped doing a lot of vampire count quests as well, because they led me to the middle of, air quotes, nowhere. Okay. Freaking I'm pretty sure I can take these guys on. Nothing too threatening. Couple Source Warriors with shields, skin cohort. We'll find out what this army has. We've got a Tomb Prince. We'll be fine. I don't have the same buffs as before for my archers, and I don't have the protection, but I think we'll be okay. This is a huge risk I'm taking. I think I'll be okay, but we're gonna find out next session, because we have hit that hour mark, I just noticed, so that battle could last. I might actually want to fight this battle, because if Ramses, again, he's on a path of redemption, right? If he loses his, if he loses this army, Khalida's going to be very upset. There are a lot of named units here, including the Asaf-born Sentinels. Like, they were made to join Ramses here. Khalida ordered, for the purpose of wiping out the Southern Sentinels. They were ordered to join King Ramses. I hope he doesn't lead them astray, but we're going to find out, like I said, next session. Thank you guys very much for joining. As always, if you had a good time, let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment. Not only does it let me know that I should keep going post-release of the DLC, it also lets me know that you guys are having a good time in general, and it helps the channel out tremendously. Full transparency, liking, commenting, that kind of stuff, even disliking helps a video because of how YouTube works. But with all that said and done, enjoy the Tomb Kings DLC for yourselves if you've decided to get it. Tell me all your tales in the comments or in the Discord, link for which is down in the description below. Again, for the 10th time, as I tend to do, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers.